What is good? It has been way too long since I have done a live on Instagram. I hope that you guys can hear me clearly. I hope that the connection is pretty good. I did put up a poll yesterday asking what type of live you guys wanted. I was supposed to do it last night, but realized that my ring light was here at the Botanica, so we're getting to it now. All right. What received the most votes was the career financial reading, so we're gonna go ahead and tap into that. I'm gonna cleanse the energy really quick. I have my Moon Goddess Protection Mist. So I'm gonna rub that on real quick. A little sage. Can smudge the energy so we get some clear channeled messages. Sending you guys positive energy, love, and light. I hope that you all are feeling blessed on this Tuesday. Let's go ahead and invoke a circle of protection. Cleanse the energy of our cards. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the overall energy, all right, for this reading. Again, this is a collective reading. This applies to all of the signs, and this is going to be focused on career and financials, okay? All right, first out of the deck is psychic abilities, okay? Again, this is the overall energy for this reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for us? Too many. Too many again. I'm going to try to pull 3 cards for overall energy. I don't know why these keep falling out of my hand like that. We have happiness. One more, Holy Spirit. And we have reconciliation. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in. So for overall energy, we have psychic abilities, happiness, and reconciliation. So let's get specific on what this means for the collective and what this means for your financials. That's too many. All right, Holy Spirit, when it comes to my viewers who are watching this live right now, what is it that you want them to know in regards to finances? All right, we have the Devil. We have the 2 of Cups. This is already looking good to me, guys. We have the High Priestess. All right, let's see if we can pull 2 more and get started with that. And we'll pull more as we are going along. All right, we have the 8 of Swords. I have one more, Holy Spirit. Got 2 more. All right, we have Ace of Swords, and we have the Sun. All right, as far as finances are concerned, what I'm seeing here is that a lot of you are not utilizing the gifts that you have that would generate the type of income that your heart is desiring. All right, so that's first. A lot of you are kind of in your head and don't believe that you're some of you don't believe that you are worthy of the blessings or the intentions that you are trying to set. Or for others of you, it is you don't believe that you actually have a gift. You know that there's something, but you kind of like psych yourself out of believing that you have a gift. And when in fact, you do have a God-given gift, okay? And the psychic abilities that you have, or the ability to read cards, or the ability to read auras, or whatever it is, it can actually generate, you know, a decent amount of income for you. All right, this reconciliation energy is leading me to believe that you guys are going to start tapping back in with spirit. You guys are going to start getting closer to your higher selves, all right? Whether you guys are starting to practice meditation or you're getting into some form of a spiritual routine, you guys are going to come back into that connection with spirit, and you are really going to get clarity on exactly what your gifts are. And once you start tapping into these gifts, you guys, it's really going to bring you the ultimate happiness. You have double happiness here in this reading already, all right? This negative thinking is addictive, all right? It is now habitual for the majority of you, all right? You wake up in the rising and you start your day, and the thoughts are already coming in at 100%. You know, they're racing, they're forcing their way in, and you kind of feel like you don't have any control over them, but that's not true, and you guys know that that's not true. You know that when you have this high priestess energy, when you have these psychic abilities and capabilities, you know that you are in control of your thoughts. You know that you are the co-creator, right? You know that you hold more power than you continuously are giving away. All right, let's pull some more cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you guys in regards to what these gifts are. A lot of you guys are healers. A lot of you guys are at your happiest when you are doing for others, when you're in service to others. In regards to that, I'm hearing that you guys should also be implementing some really strong boundaries so that you don't become exhausted from, you know, sharing your gifts and, you know, being of service to others. All right, Spirit, tell me more, please. A lot of my cards are facing the wrong way. Hold on, guys. Spirit, when it comes to the finances, yeah, a lot of you guys are not utilizing your gifts. A lot of you guys are stuck in a 9-to-5. You're stuck working, you know, a corporate job, you know, strict schedule, just working for the man. And that's not really what you're supposed to be doing, or you are not showing up to that job in a way that would have you recognized for a higher position, or a position that, you know, would generate more income for you. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else? What else do you have for the collective right now? Money is going to start coming in for you guys. You just have to follow your heart's desire. You know, you guys talk yourselves out of so many opportunities and situations. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be in a position of leadership. You guys are supposed to be helping the collective. You're supposed to be bringing healing to the collective. And a lot of you are sleeping on the job right now. All right, you're too stuck in your head. You're too worried about what other people are going to think about you. You're too concerned about, you know, what your family members are going to think, what your lover is going to think. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Cups. All right, so you guys, this is further telling me that if you are to step into this leadership position, if you guys are to really step up to the plate and hone in on your gifts and get comfortable with the fact that you have gifts and actually utilize these gifts, you would start to come into some recognition. All right, there are people who are going to be interested in what you have to offer. That means money. That means people will be wanting to fund what it is that you have going on, which is going to lead to this 9 of Cups energy, which is that abundance. All of your cups are full. You're almost at the 10 of Cups energy, which is the epitome of happiness, right? With the Sun energy being right right? On top of this Nine of Cups energy, that is just further letting me know that everything that you guys want in your heart is yours. It's more or less about aligning with the frequency of what it is that you're asking for. You guys understand what I'm saying? Grand Rising, babes. Grand Rising, cousin. All right, so I'm actually going to take this top one. This is the star card. All right, you guys are stars. And you guys are like down in the dungeon, you know what I'm saying, being stuck inside of y'all's thoughts. Instead of coming out and shining and letting the people see what it is that you have to offer, tapping into your gift so that that recognition can come, so that you can get that bread that you're looking for. All of you who are watching this right now are destined to have large financial abundance. All right. And in this Leo season, with this fire energy, the energy of motivation, the energy of, you know, initiating things, the energy of making moves, now is the time for you guys to start putting some action behind your intentions. You know, you created the blueprint, you made a plan, but now you're not moving on the plan. And it's time to start moving on the plan and having trust in spirit. Things are not going to immediately pick up for you. There is a trial and error period. There is a learning your flow period where there's going to be hiccups. You're going to, you know, have to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate and fix things and make some changes. But that's okay, because your ships are still going to come in regardless. It may take a little bit of time, but really the fact that it's going to take a little bit of time is the fact of how long it's going to take you to come out of this negative thinking energy. How long is it going to take you to believe that God has a contract with you and has blessed you with these abilities and these capabilities that are going to lead to ultimate happiness? All right, that's going to lead to financial freedom. Okay, this is your gateway to getting off of the hamster wheel, right? Your meditation, you know, listening to spirit, looking for the signs, you know, looking at the synchronicities that you're seeing. You're seeing angel numbers, you're writing them down. You're figuring out what, you know, what angel number is saying what. You're being more mindful of your thoughts. As you are more mindful of your thoughts, you know, things start to align for you. Opportunities start to show up. Downloads can start to happen. All right, let's pull some more cards and get a little deeper into this. Holy Spirit, when it comes to money, career, finances, what can the collective expect? All right, you guys are going to be walking away from something. All right, there is either a relationship or a friendship or a family dynamic or a job or a situation with a child, your child, someone else's child, regardless, there's something that you're going to be walking away from. And this is a blockage that is preventing you from accessing your psychic abilities. It's something that's causing you emotional distress. And as long as you are in emotional distress, it's going to be very, very difficult to tap into your gifts. All right, Ace of Cups, that's beautiful. So as you're walking away from this thing that's holding you back, you're going to be walking right into, you see he's walking away? And he's walking right into a new offer. He's walking right into a new life. He's walking right into new love, new money, new abundance, new gifts, new understandings, okay? We also have the Emperor, boss energy, masculine energy, leadership energy, all right? That's Aries. That's more fire energy, okay? That means it's time for you guys to get moving. Stop staying stuck in your head and staying in the same position and start making some actual physical moves. This is not a time for you guys to just be sitting still and letting time pass you by. All right? All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have, Holy Spirit? Y'all, when I'm channeling messages, I get so hot, my nose starts sweating and my nose starts twitching. Ace of Wands. All right, again, more fire energy. Ace cards are new beginnings and fresh starts, all right? So you're coming into this new energy of love, whether this thing that you're walking away from, whether it affected your self-esteem, whether it affected how you view yourself, whether it affected how you think about yourself, whether it had you second guessing your gifts. As you walk away from this, you're coming into a new way of thinking. You're coming into a new way of loving yourself. You're coming into a new understanding of yourself. And as you are coming into that understanding, you are coming into leadership energy where you are going to be ready to make these moves that I have been telling you about. This is all fire energy. We are in Leo season. You guys are going to want to utilize this Leo season, especially with the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, to make some significant changes to your life. You guys are being put into a position where you can drastically change your life's reality right now. All right. I saw the 6 of Wands in here facing the wrong way. There it is. All right. You guys are going to be victorious. All right. You guys are going to be victorious in these endeavors that you're taking on. Stop being so afraid. Spirit is connecting with you. Spirit is connected to everything that you are doing right now. All right. So there's no need to be afraid of what's unknown. There's no reason to be afraid of what's to come, because it's all positivity as long as you guys are doing your part. Again, that 2 of Wands energy. So you have the Ace of Wands followed by the 2 of Wands. So this is continuously building. With the new moon on the 28th, you guys are going to want to set some very specific intentions around your finances. You need to be asking Spirit what it is they want you to do. What is your specific gift that is going to serve the highest good of the collective and put you in a financially stable position as well? All right. You have the 9 of Pentacles. This is residual income. This is money that makes itself. This is, you have planted the seeds, which are your intentions. You have taken out the weeds. You have tilled the ground. You have watered your plants. You have, made sure that they're getting proper sunlight. That's the action behind the intention. And now your garden has come into full bloom, and you are able to see, anytime that you see grapes or pomegranates or anything in a tarot card, that means an overflow of abundance. That means the abundance does not stop. You ever see grapes growing on a vine? It seems to be never ending. And that's how it is going to be with your finances once you are fully tapped into what it is that God is asking of you guys to do, okay? All right, Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective so that they can tap in to what their gifts are and what it is that they should be doing to bring them more abundance? Because as long as you're not living in your truth, as long as you're not doing what truly makes you happy, the Empress, wow, look at that, the Emperor and the Empress in one reading. When you guys are not doing what it is that makes your heart happy, you are never going to truly be fulfilled. You're never going to have that overflowing feeling. You're always going to feel like there's some form of lack. You're always going to feel like there's something more out there for you. All right. With this Empress energy, that's birth. That is, the mother. That is nurturing. That is the development of something. That is the gestational period. So whatever it is you guys are thinking about doing, you need to do it, because it's definitely going to bring you a lot of abundance. Okay. It's definitely going to bring the coins in. All right. And again, this is just a general reading. This is applicable to all of the zodiac signs. So take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right. Gonna pull a couple more cards. Actually, I'm going to pull from another deck. All right, you guys, this is my Spellcaster Oracle deck that I'm about to pull from to get some advice on what Spirit wants you guys to do so that you can tap into your gifts. All right, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective? All right, we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This came up in the water signs, your week ahead reading. All right, the things that are occurring, the things that you're being forced to walk away from is for your highest good. It is for your greatest good. So do not hold on to these things as they're falling away. Break the chain. Do some cord cutting exercises, okay? Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. What did I just say to you guys? I told you with this new moon coming on the 28th and then the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, you guys are going to have the capability to drastically change your life's reality. Spirit is now confirming what I said, okay? You are breaking the chains. You are cord cutting, all right? You are breaking that generational curse of always being broke. And it really starts with your mindset, right? So you are rewriting the future. You're rewriting the way that you think. You are rewriting the way that you move. You are rewriting the way that you envision yourself, okay? This is too many. All right, so we're not holding on to things that are no longer serving us because that is a part of breaking the chain. While we are in the waning moon energy, you guys are going to want to do some serious releasing, you know, tonight in preparation for, over the next couple nights in preparation for the moon that we're having, the new moon that we're having on the 28th. All right, start thinking about what it is that you really want as you're going to be setting these intentions, okay? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? This is for men and women alike, all right? Are you fulfilling your soul's purpose? When you hear your soul cry out, are you doing what it is that your spirit is asking of you? Are you fulfilling yourself? And this is why you need to tap back in with your higher self. This is why you need to reconcile with spirit so you can figure out what that deep calling actually is, because that is going to be the foundation of you recognizing your gifts and figuring out how to monetize them. Okay, consistency is going to be important. How dedicated are you to yourself, to your spiritual journey? Everybody wants money, 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 but where is the richness and wealth of our soul? All right, because that's also a direct reflection of our bank accounts. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you are not concerned about the naysayers, and I said this earlier, if you guys are not concerned about what other people were going to think, what other people were going to say, and that includes family, that includes your friends, that includes your lovers, you know, whatever the case is, if you had the full support of them and you knew that they weren't going to say anything negative about what you have going on or what you're trying to do, what would you do? All right, because spirit is saying that you have that full support from them. And as long as you have spirit support and spirit's backing, no one on this earth and their opinion should matter. So trust your path. That's the greatest piece of advice. Everything that's occurring, everything that's falling away, let it. Break the chains. Answer the call. Answer that deep-seated call of your spirit. All right, and know that you are supported by your spiritual team and your spiritual counsel. All right, let's pull 2 more messages and then we'll wrap up the reading. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the collective at the time that they watch this live in regards to what they should be doing to really step into their abundance and finances? Because it's right there for you guys. Like I'm telling you, y'all have no idea how close y'all are to walking into so much money. So much financial stability, okay? 2 more shuffles and then I'll pull from the top. Thank you, Spirit. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. I said this to you guys. Cut those cords. Break those chains. All right. So over the next couple days, that's what I want you guys focused on. I want you guys to focus on what is no longer serving you. Use the next 24 to 48 hours to really write down and disconnect from all of the things that are no longer serving you. Write it down on a piece of paper in blue ink. Fold that paper 3 times away from you and then set it on fire, burn it, and completely release it. All right, because once you do that, you're going to be able to physically call your power back to you. Once these cords are cut, once these chains are cut, you're going to have that soul retrieval, that reconciliation with spirit that I keep telling you guys about. All right, and then once that happens, you will be more trusting in your path. You will be able to hear what your soul's cry is and how to fulfill that deep calling of your spirit, okay? One more message, Holy Spirit, please. This is really beautiful, and it's really just about doing shadow work and healing so that we can come into our bag, because God's not going to give us money that we don't feel worthy of. God's not going to give us money to share with people who don't have our highest intentions at heart. All right, align your life. What isn't aligned and what needs to be changed, okay? And this is the focus for the next 48 hours. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that confirmation. All right, the money is there for you guys. You guys have to figure out what your gifts are and start to utilize them. Ask Spirit for guidance on that. Break away from the things that are no longer serving you. That devil card came up. So what are your addictions? Is it, the adrenaline rush of being caught up in drama? Is it, the run around with a dude or a chick that is no good for you, but you keep doing the cat and mouse back and forth thing? All right. Is it you're too focused and fixated on the thoughts and the opinions of others? Whatever the vice is that is keeping you guys in that 8 of Swords energy that we saw, you need to break away from it. All right. Trust your path, trust your timing, and trust that happiness, the joy of your soul, money, all of the things that you are looking for and that you are trying to manifest are yours for the taking. All right. Spirit is trying to align you with these things. You just have to do your part. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of time with me. Love and light.